So I wanted to show you something real quick that's special to me. I drive by it every day and it's a reminder to me. It's actually this old graveyard, which I think is pretty cool. But honestly, it serves as a daily reminder to me that as long as I'm on this side of that fence, I've got the opportunity to do something amazing, and so do you. Today I want to talk about fear and that feeling of not being good enough, because until you can quiet that voice in the back of your head telling you you can't, you won't, you shouldn't even try, you're never going to achieve greatness. Today I'm going to share with you 7 things that I have done in order to manage my fear, because it's still there, right? I'm still scared. I still have that voice, but it's learning the tools in order to conquer it and quiet it that's going to allow you to ultimately achieve greatness. Starting with number 1. Get out of toxic relationships. You need to get as far away from people that are bringing you down, or those negative Nellies, the people that are holding you back spiritually, emotionally, intellectually. Unfortunately, all people were not created equal. Some people absolutely suck. And these toxic people, they're the ones that are bringing you down. It's their negativity. It's them displacing their inability to achieve greatness onto you. They don't want you to succeed, because your success will mean they'll have to look at themselves in the mirror and realize that they suck. The second thing that I needed to do to overcome my fear and that voice of not being good enough is to forgive myself for past failures. Failing sucks. I'm just throwing it out there. Failing for the first time sucks really bad. Failing for the second time sucks really bad. It never feels good to fail, but you've got to be willing and strong enough to forgive yourself for screwing things up in the past or not succeeding. Do not let your past define your future. Nothing great was ever accomplished because it was easy, and truly I believe that the people that withstand failure and are able to move themselves forward are ultimately going to be the ones that kick more ass than anybody else. The third tip to overcome fear is to surround yourself with people that bring value to your life. Be honest with yourself. Are the people that you surround yourself with, are they inspiring? Are they going places? Are they people that you value their opinion? Do they know more than you? Can they help you get to the next level? I'm not saying that your friends aren't great guys. They're a lot of fun. They've been there with you and they are solid dudes. I'm not saying that. But I am telling you that if you are ever expecting yourself to overcome your adversity, your past failures, or your situation, you have got to move yourself past the losers in your life. The fourth tip to overcome fear is to be strong. You need to be physically strong. You need to work out. Gentlemen, David Goggins says that exercise callouses the mind. It helps you deal with stresses that life is going to throw at you, because life will throw shit at you. You need to be strong emotionally. If you've got things that you need to deal with that you haven't dealt with from your past, go talk to a counselor. Go sit down with a therapist. They are a tool. Use them. And strengthen your mind. Gentlemen, you have got to constantly seek information and learn. And that is why I absolutely love today's video sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning platform with over 28,000, let me repeat that, 28,000 classes. When you're a premium member at Skillshare, you have unlimited access to like every single class, like 28,000 classes, everything from design to photography to writing, but also like entrepreneurial stuff that I'm like super into. And recently, guys, I took a class by Guy Kawasaki that kicks so much ass, it is ridiculous. It's called The Art of Start, turning ideas into high-growth businesses. If you have an idea for a business, or you're thinking about starting one, or in the future you think you might want to start one, guys, you have got to take this class by Guy Kawasaki. It kicks so much ass, it is ridiculous. Guy is like a world-famous entrepreneur. Been there, got the t-shirt, and that's the thing that I love so much about Skillshare. All of the professors are people that are actually out there doing it. Experts, not just like people that have read about it, people that have actually done it, and they share their secrets and tips with you, because this community is all about thriving. It's all about helping you achieve greatness. Unlike your boy Brian, who still lives in his parents' basement, but Brian's solid. But Guy Kawasaki, he knows what he's doing, along with all these other incredible instructors. Guys, there's a link down below to go take this class for free, because right now, for all AlphaM subscribers, they're giving you 2 months of premium Skillshare absolutely free, which means $0 dinero. Hit that link down below. Go grab 2 months of premium Skillshare for free. Now, after your 2 months, regular memberships for like an annual membership is literally like like $10 a month. Fifth way that you are going to overcome fear and punch that little voice in the back of your head that's telling you you aren't good enough is stop comparing yourself to other people. Start comparing yourself, your life, your accomplishments to them. And ultimately what happens, exactly, you start feeling crappy about yourself. This is one of the reasons why I personally limit my exposure to social media. I really don't go on Facebook. I don't go on Twitter too much anymore. It's because of this comparing myself. I don't want to do that because ultimately I'm happier, I'm healthier when I don't. And you will be too. The sixth way you are going to overcome fear is you are going to channel fear, embrace it, and harness it for good. And what I mean by this is fear is bad when it prevents you from moving forward or trying something because you're afraid to fail. I had to grab fear and twist it around and use it for good. And what I mean by this is now I'm still scared, but what I'm scared about is different. What I'm scared about now is not trying, living a life with regrets. For me, the fear of regret and wishing I tried or thinking about maybe if I would have done is way worse than the fear of failure. Because failure, yes, it sucks. Those big, hairy, monstrous, unmanscaped nuts, but not as bad as not trying at all. And last but certainly not least, probably one of my favorites is number 7, which is you gotta swing the bat. I look at life as a baseball game, and you've got one at bat. I've got one, you've got one, right? And you're up there, and life is gonna throw you pitches. It's throwing you opportunities all over the place. You gotta swing the bat. Sometimes you're gonna strike out. Sometimes you're gonna hit a foul ball, but once in a while, boom, you will hit a home run. If and only if you're brave enough to swing the bat.